Hello, welcome to White Birch Tarot. This reading is for Friday, June 16th and Saturday, June 17th. And then Saturday night, I think, depends on where you live, Saturday or Sunday, we're having a new moon in Gemini, so I'll try to post again. I've been gone for a while. I had a tooth pulled and it didn't go too well and it's still hurting and I've been very tired. So anyway, I just thought I would do a quick reading. This looks really interesting. I'm going to start out with a quote, and I've never heard of this person. This is an 8th century Tamil or Tamil, not sure how to pronounce it, poet. And I had to look up the word Tamil or Tamil, it's Tamil, because I didn't know what it was, and it's a person from southern India and Sri Lanka. And his name was Andal, A-N-D-A-L. And he said this: "What use is this howling tenderness?" And I think that is beautiful. I ask myself that every single day. Exactly. So, what's going on with the astrology? Well, a lot. Let's just say tonight as I speak, the moon is moving from Taurus into Gemini. We're going to have a new moon in Gemini Saturday night in the States, so it depends on where you are, at 16 degrees and 16 minutes of Gemini. And Mercury will be conjunct that because he's at 11 degrees of Gemini. So the Sun, Moon, and Mercury will all be together in Gemini. So a lot of air energy, a lot of thought energy. Venus and Mars are only 5 degrees apart in the sign of Leo, which is a fire sign which rules the heart. So lots of passion going on. And Pluto is back in Capricorn at the tail end, which makes everything to me feel like it's just sort of squeezing all this heavy. I feel very heavy energy. Of course, I've got a couple of planets there, so that could be why. But I really think for everybody, when a planet, especially Pluto, which is the transformer, when it gets to the last degree of a sign, it was in Aquarius at 0 degrees, and now it's retrograde back into Capricorn. I wish it would just, I can't wait to see the tail end of it. But anyway, it's back in Capricorn. So I think that gives a very heavy energy. And then the moon and the sun and Mercury being in Gemini is a lighter, more playful energy, but very intellectual. So anyway, so what do I draw tonight? I draw a lot of intellectual air energy. I decided I would only draw 3 cards, and it's really interesting because the last time I drew 3 cards, it was the fairy cards. We had the masculine on one side, the feminine on the other, and in the middle was the Queen of Shadows, which is our subconscious. And then tonight, I first drew the 8 of Swords, okay? And again, with this deck, you cannot tell what this means, but I just think they're beautiful. But in the other decks, this is the one where the person is surrounded by swords and they're blindfolded and they feel like they can't move, they're stuck. But actually the stuckness is in their own head because swords are thinking, and their blindfold could be removed if they would just, their hands are tied behind their back, so there's that. But they really could probably remove it. But they don't know that, and they feel like they're stuck in quicksand or whatever, and they don't know which way to go. They feel very confused. So this is a very confusing mental energy. And I'm going to do what I did last time and go from left to right and then hit the middle at the end, because on the other side, we get the 6 of Swords, which is moving away from a difficult situation. This is movement of a good kind. This is leaving something behind that's not good for you. So in the middle, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which means that something is getting ready to turn, finally. Finally, things are, I don't know about you, but things have been so difficult lately. Talk about feeling stuck. I can't get anything done to save my life. I can't get anything to go right lately. So if you're feeling like I am, this looks like a change. Now, these cards, to be honest with you, they all came out in the reverse. And I don't know why I turned them right side up. I just sort of subconsciously did it. So I'm hoping I did the right thing. I feel like I did, or I wouldn't have done it. But because I didn't think about it, I just did it. So we have this stuck mental energy, something karmic that we are not in control of, that is outside of us. Although actually, is anything really outside of us? That's debatable. Okay, inside in the macros and the micro, or whatever, the micro and the macro, and within you, without you, whatever. They're definitely connected, so they might even be the same thing. We're not sure. It's the relationship in between that counts. But something is going to change, and then you're going to be able to move away from the more difficult mental energy into more clear mental energy. Or at least we're moving away from something. So I'm assuming if we feel stuck, then we will feel less stuck. So let me draw a couple of oracle cards just to clarify. So I really almost didn't want to do this tonight because I'm so tired, but I felt pulled. Aha. Aha, my dear Watson. Truth be told, finally, maybe there's some information coming in, either something you learn about your own self that frees you up, or some information that comes in about a situation or a person you're dealing with, and now you know which way the wind blows. Truth be told. Okay, that's perfect. What else do we need to know? Again, I like this card, but it kind of makes me sad. No place like home. So this tells me two things. One, you may be searching, you may be feeling like you're not with your tribe, you're not settled, you're not feeling comfortable, you're lonely, you feel isolated, and you want to go home. Or it also is telling me that no matter where you are, I don't know why I'm crying now, okay? I guess this is for me. No matter where you are home. You're always home. You're always home. So whatever situation you're in, wherever you're at, make yourself feel like you're at home, because you are, truly. And it looks like we're going to be moving. Let's draw one animal spirit card. Looks like we're going to be moving into, okay, this is, okay. Wombat spirit, be at home. Could that be any more clear? I swear, I just picked up the deck and I felt like drawing the bottom card off the deck, and it's be at home. Be at home. And maybe we are moving, maybe we really do feel sort of exiled from our normal selves, or from our friends, or from whatever, but we are moving slowly but surely toward home. And I don't mean the great home in the sky. I'm not saying you're going to die. I'm talking about a real sense of belonging. Finally, something is going to, the wheel of fortune is going to change, and you will feel at home if you're not now. And wherever you are, be at home. Okay, couldn't be more clear. Okay. All right, well, that was interesting. I will post again, hopefully, on the new moon, which is coming up in a couple nights. And until then, blessings. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and I will talk to you later. Thank you. Good night.